you, and in a way, only a person who doesn't know another person can love them. I love you too. Like I love you the way that I love like dolphins, you know? I'm so glad. It's your sign. You know, like when I see, like for example, at the zoo when I see otters, I feel like I love them. You know, like I'm looking at the otters and they do that thing where when they sleep on their backs, they link up their hands so they don't drift apart. I love them. Do I? I don't know. It feels like love. But if somebody was like, you're gonna starve to death, I would eat them. You know? Anyways, you guys have been so amazing, and we want you now to be amazing at the people who back us up every single night and are amazing and flawless and wonderful. So starting on this side of the stage, we have been playing music with this guy since he was basically like out of elementary school. He's such a lovely guy. We've been playing with him now for 9 years. He's very familiar to some of you. Please give a huge round of applause to Ted Gowans on the guitar. Hey. Do you feel love for otters? But if you were hungry, you would eat an otter though, right? If what? Yeah, if you were starving to death. What if I took you to like the new cool hip restaurant in what, like LA, and I was like, there's these amazing deep fried otter balls, would you eat them? Okay, that's the kind of guy Ted is. Stand up, okay? Stand up guy. All right, standing next to him, outrageously handsome and tanned right now because he was just on a beach in Bali for 3 weeks, the bastard. Lovely guy. I don't even have to ask. Of course he would eat otters. He's the type of person who just ready for a fucking adventure, all right? Give him a huge round of applause. That's Jasper Lee! In the middle of the stage, he would never, ever even he wouldn't even pet an otter because it would be against rules of niceness in his world, I bet you. Because you would never even pet an otter because you don't want to take its oils off its like fur or whatever, or like it'd swim sideways because it lost its way or something. You know, you're the nicest person is what I'm trying to say. You are a very, very sweet person. He's very talented. Give him a huge round of applause. He keeps us healthy. That's John Spence on the keyboards. Every time I want to eat a bag of chips, or excuse me, every time I want to have some crisps, I think of John and I think, don't do that, don't snack, you want to be fit, you went to the gym this morning, don't be a loser, like don't eat those crisps, and then I just am like, look at John's eating kale, John's eating a grape, just do what John does. Last, but not least, I always save him for last and I always feel like I give you the shittiest introduction. It's like all my jokes just run out and then I get to you and I'm like, and then there's this guy, but he's so awesome and he's probably the most hip and deeply connected with what's happening in the world, and if he wasn't in our band we'd be less cool, and he's such a good drummer and he's a lovely dude, and I don't think you would eat an otter because I think you're vegetarian. If you had to for survival, you'd snap its little neck and just game over time. Hey, end of time. Some people are gonna do it and some people aren't. I'm probably, if I'm with Adam, I'll survive, and if I'm not with Adam, I won't. So give him a huge round of applause. He's gonna get me through the end of times. Adam Christgau.